We get to see the love story between Richard and Judy. So it's a feel good movie. You get to have all the feelings, and everyone relates to it. You know, like I've been saying, it transcends cultural lines.
First of all, amazing job on this film, guys. I love this movie. I think it really epitomizes the American dream. Jesse, you're phenomenal as Richard, and you do such a great job of making Richard feel like he's my best friend that's just telling me a story. Can you talk to me a little bit about the character?
Richard feels like he is in real life your best friend. He does give you attention. If you're having a conversation with him, you're the only one that matters. So it was important for me to be able to kind of tell his story honestly in my own way.
Now, Annie, Richard says in the film, everybody needs a Judy, and that couldn't be more true. I feel like there is no Flamin Hot Cheetos without Judy. Can you talk to me about Judy a little bit?
Oh my gosh, Judy is the heartbeat. Judy is the still waters while Richard is rapid fire. You know, they have such a beautiful partnership.
Now, what drew you guys to this project?
The opportunity, like we had to audition for this. Like we had to really put in our work to get this job. So it wasn't the story was great, but you know, like at some points in your career that you don't just get offered stuff. You have to put in work, you know, and this is one of those. And you know, who knows what happens after this, but you know, this is just the beginning. And
how about yourself, Judy? Judy, I'm sorry, Annie.
Hey, that means I did a good job, though. Okay.
Absolutely, you did. Absolutely, you did. What was it about this project that really brought you into it and attracted you to it?
You know, definitely did the grueling audition process, and rightfully so. I completely understand why. And once I read the script, I was like, there's no one else that could play this role. Like I needed to. I know it was in my soul, in my heart. And I'm so grateful that I got the opportunity to do it alongside Eva, Devon, and my main man here, Jesse Garcia.
Jesse, you know, speaking of Eva, she did such a phenomenal job directing this film. Can you talk to me about her directing style and how her experience as an actor helped influence how she directs actors?
I think because she's been an actor for a long time, she knew how to talk to us. And she was so hyper prepared that all we had to really do was show up. But at the same time, she gave us a lot of freedom. You know, we had a lot of, she asked us our opinions and we had input, and we were able to improvise, and we were able to throw in jokes or throw in some like little sprinkle things that would make the scene, to elevate the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Annie, can you talk to me about creating the chemistry between you and Jesse? Because the marriage and love feels so genuine and lived in.
I genuinely think that's just a testament to our relationship. Like I genuinely love this guy, and I know he loves me back. And it was seamless to go up on that screen and play it.
Jesse, can you talk about working with the real Richard and if he provided any insight that helped you kind of like bring anything to the character?
Yeah, I got to meet him right before we started shooting. And I think the things that I got from him were, you know, like what his relationship with Judy was like, because that's what this movie is. It's a love story. And the Flamin' Hot Cheetos is kind of like a byproduct of their love, you know, like how they were able to overcome adversity and trials and tribulations and challenges and despite where they came from, despite their education, you know?
Absolutely. I was here for the Flamin' Hot Cheetos story, but I was staying for the love story. I thought that was brilliant. Now, what did you find the most surprising about Richard's journey?
I didn't know that he was a farm worker. And also the fact that he never finished high school, you know, and still achieved all of the success. There was a lot of the story that I didn't know about him. And I know Eva talks about it a lot, like what a shame, but also how exciting that we get to be a part of telling that story.
Absolutely. How about yourself, Jesse? What surprised you the most about Richard's journey?
I'm not surprised, you know. He's a super, super smart guy, funny, witty, charming. Charismatic, you know, all I had to do is kind of like show up to work and make some interesting choices and try to make Richard laugh and make Richard cry. We made Richard cry a bunch, you know, Richard and Judy. So, once we made them cry, and they were on board.
Annie, did you get a chance to talk to the real Judy to help inform your character?
Yes, I did. And thank goodness I did, because you cannot find diddly squat about that gorgeous woman online. You know, she's so private, and I understand now it's for a specific reason. So it was imperative that I got to speak with her and understand a little bit more of her background.
Now, so I've seen this movie twice now, once for this junket, and the second time because after after Richard says that everybody needs a Judy, I was like, I have my Judy. She's an Ecuadorian firecracker, and she loved this film just as much. Why do you think right now is the perfect time to tell this story about an American dream and Mexican ingenuity?
I think it's an important story for people to know, because not a lot of people know a lot about Richard's journey. You know, everyone knows the snack. It's one of the highest selling snacks in the world and super popular, but no one really knows where it comes from. And because of that, we get to see the love story between Richard and Judy. So it's a feel good movie. You get to have all the feelings, and everyone relates to it. You know, like I've been saying, it transcends cultural lines.
I couldn't agree with you more. Now, a big part of Richard's journey to success was asking questions to better understand people and things that he wanted. What time in your career was asking questions a benefit to you to enhance what you were doing?
All the time.
Yeah, the beginning.
Yeah.
Like it took for me, it took a little bit of time to build up confidence to ask questions or question the motives of a scene, or if I should be doing a part, passing on things, or any multitude of things. But I think having the confidence of having a conversation with the director or with other actors maybe who are well known or you respect, everyone's in the room that wants just to do a great job too. So it's important to ask questions. It's important to learn, keep learning.
Now, last question I have for you. I love Flamin Hot Cheetos, but I would say my favorite is salt and vinegar. What are your favorite flavor of chips? Of Frito Lay's chips, we'll say specifically.
Ooh, a Frito chip. Okay. You know what? I like the Chile Fritos.
I like those too.
Right?
Yeah.
How much you said, Jesse?
Chile and lime, something like that.
Ah, it's good. Great choices. Guys, thank you so much for your time. I think this movie's incredible. Your performances are outstanding.
Thank you.
And just thank you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Yeah. Have a good day.